How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Did well to get the buff in there. Gets the counter in. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Parrying an attack like that is risky, but the reward is the drive gauge building up. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Decides to buff up while they can. Very solid corner switch. Blocks the low heavy. All right, what's coming up next? Nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? Knockdown. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for KO. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Shoots off a fireball up close. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Player 1, and a super activation, looking to score some juicy damage. Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Drive gauge is looking bad. What'll they do now? Experiencing burnout. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. KO! That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Starts with a jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. There's a corner switch. Gets out of the corner. Overhead. All right. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Neither of them are willing to back off here. Heading into the end game now. Drive rush to keep it going. Experiencing burnout. Goes for the Sakai Fuazan. Vintage Juri. Taking stock. Player 1 burnout. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Jumps up. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Up into the air off the just cool. Shows the medium kick. Hits with the overhead. Breaks the block with a throw. What'll happen here? The drive impact is denied. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive gauge. Saihook uses the gauge for a super art. Both fighters planning something? Still slugging it out at this vital parry. Oh my, the throw tech. This is the time to use fireballs to chip away at an opponent. Are we drive rush? Springs forward with the drive rush. The drive impact doesn't work. What are you jumping in for? Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Overdrive jackknife. Uses the parry. Starts off zoning with fireballs. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. A nice, chunky combo. Can they keep up the assault? Burnout is triggered. Taking stock. Does a good job of pushing back. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Checks with a mid KO. Player 2 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Throws them to negate the block. The attack is parried. Not a perfect parry, but I'll take it. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Triggers the feng shui engine. The real Juri's coming out to play. Player 2 is working with a better game. Hits them with a stop and block. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Drumming up a beat. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Player drive rush to keep it going. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Drive rush. Jump. Burnout activate. What'll happen here? Brings down the waning moon on him. The throw in denied. Oh my God! What's gonna happen? Flatlines him. Player 2 brings it home. Another rematch. These two are really getting into it. Medium kick hits. Jackknife maximum cuts clean through him. Lots of aggression from both sides. Starts off zoning with fireballs. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Decides to puff up while they can. Player 1 chases them down. Taking stock. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Side hustle, hold your breath. Cleans up the round, ending it with a powerful drive impact. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Converts the opening impact into a punish counter. The throw misses. Well-timed corner switch. Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. They're backed up into the springs forward with the drive rush. This is a turning point. They gotta turn it around. Drive rush to keep it going. They were right to be on guard there. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Did well to get the buff in there. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Was well in range to score the throw. Player 1 pushes the opponent and adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive move. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round, and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Saw them sweating against the wall and gets in the throw. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. Decides to bump up while they can. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Scrapping it out up close. Springs forward with the drive rush. Jackknife maximum cuts clean through him. A weak flatline though. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Flashes them with a jackknife. The last round. It's now or never. And eats it. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Oh, the throw connects. Takes advantage of the hesitation and gets some good damage in return. Getting up close and personal. Maximum. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. Are we defending it all on the drive run? Notice a burnout, but they may have a plan here. There's a burnout. Okay, here, flatlines them. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Connects with medium kick. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Solid combo. Decent damage. What's next? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Knockdown. Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Projectile to try and change the situation. Jackknife maximum cuts clean through him. That drive impact is blocked. Uses the impact to shave off some of their drive damage. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Player 2, a super art. Side switch in the corner. path to a win looks very tough here. And I don't know if they can untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. Player 2 took no time to finish that fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Had the radar up and running. The low kick is blocked. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. The throw connects for counter hit damage. Player 1 chases them down. Takes a trip. Takes the chance to hurt him. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Overdrive jackknife KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes with the projectile for their opening shot. Springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. Jackknife maximum cuts clean through him. Their spacing is so on, brushes that off and keeps going. Backs them into the ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Tyson Dankarango connects. They're gonna score huge damage off of this. Ooh, they're gonna feel that. Here we go. Player 2 can't afford this throw zone. How long can this offensive assault continue? Quick medium poke. Oh my god, they just choked it up. There's a burnout. Collect low heavy, but no, they couldn't tech the throw. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Goal, Sansu! Final round. Who will the fighting game go? Jackknife maximum cuts clean through him. Gets out of that jam with a perfect parry. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Super. Oh, must have saw something burns out. Player 2, a super art. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Ladies and gentlemen, it's the weekend. Time to punch out. Amazing. Player, nothing stops this train. A rare chance here. They gotta do something. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. And they burn out in sync. Party time. Catches them in the Fuha storm. Sets up with the jump in. Overdrive jackknife. Are you kidding me? I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. That's a counter. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Not a perfect parry, but I'll take it. Throws him down. What's the play here? Puts one in the pocket. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Parries the attack. Just out of range for that throw. Life lead opens up. Medium kick hits. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. From up above, are we going to see some fireworks here? Stuffs up. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Jumps. The throw missed. Jumps in. Dashes. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player 1 looking to impress with this super. Are they dead off this super? It's too close to call. And it's just enough. Solid read on the bars. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Buffs up. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Maximum strike! Player 2 needs take advantage of this gauge because sees the overhead coming. Amazing! Getting it all on the drive, closes it out. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. Y'all ain't going anywhere. Sit down till these two are done. Baits out the low kick. Strings it all together. Decent damage. What's next? Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. All right, what's coming up next? Drive rush. Gets in their face. The properties that attacks get from a drive rush make them a great tool for creating chances like that. Neither of them just cool into the low kick. KO! Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 2 chases them down. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. That combo did decent damage. Smart play with the throw. Quick breather. Springs forward with the drive rush. Closes it with a classic corner throw. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.